What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Jeff here with Asiamah Academy. I know it's been a while, but I'm back.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Today I'm going to be talking to the parents, all right? So for the parents, I know that one of the most embarrassing things that you guys can go through is when you bring your child to a game and they're not playing. I know that could be very disappointing, to go to the game, your child's not playing, everyone else is playing except for your child, and you have a lot of questions, you can get easily frustrated, which is very understandable. I know the first thing on your mind is, why isn't my child playing? My child needs to get on the court, So this video is going to help you out. I'm going to give you 4 tips on how you can get your child to get on the court and get more playing time, all right? If this is your first time here, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos that comes out, all right? All right, so the first tip I'm gonna give you is to try your best to be patient, all right? Your child is exactly where they need to be, and you just gotta be patient and allow them to develop their game, and they're gonna be exactly where you need them to be, all right? Remember, the child is young. 9 times out of 10, the child is probably anywhere from 5 years old to 11 years old. This is their development phase, and so they might not be where you need them to be right now in terms of development. But if if you're patient, you give them about 3, 4, 5 years, they might be able to exceed your expectations in terms of where you can see them going. That time will come where they will get better. And who knows, by the time they get to high school, they could be great. Scholarships and everything could be right in front of them. All right, so you just got to try your best and be patient. All right. The second tip is to talk to the coach. All right. Try not to scream at the coach. Try not to be upset with the coach. I know it's very hard to really understand, but try to understand when you talk to the coach. Hey, why isn't my child playing? What's going on? I know the first thing we want to do is right after the game, hey, listen, coach, my son or my daughter needs to get in the game. I understand, it could be very frustrating, but try to be understanding, because remember, the coach is dealing with 14, 15, 16 different players, so try to see where the coach is coming from, because the coach might give you some really valuable insight, and this insight might really be the difference in helping your child, from being an average player to being a great player. You never know, right? So give the coach the benefit of the doubt, talk to him and see what he has to say. All right, now the third thing to do is you can work on certain things with your child. You can work on certain drills with your child. Let's say, in the warm-ups, layup lines, you notice that your child is struggling to score, struggling to make a layup, struggling to hit a jump shot. You could easily draw the conclusion that, maybe my child isn't playing because they can't really score in practice. They haven't proven to the coach that they can score in the game. Okay, that's fine. What you could do is work on those drills, work on certain things with your child outside of practice time. All right, now if you don't really know too much about basketball, you could hire a trainer, such as myself. I go to driveways and things like that. I have Zoom workouts and stuff. You can easily hire someone like me to come over and train the child. And as I mentioned before, if it's, I live too far, we could definitely set up something on Zoom and we could have a lot of different workouts there. All right, so a lot of times it's just working on your weaknesses, working on techniques and things like that, just to get better. Practice makes perfect, and so you just got to keep working on it and stuff like that. Once the child keeps working on certain things, being repetitive with certain drills and things like that, all of a sudden the child's confidence is also going to begin to increase. All right, so that's the third tip, is to make sure you try to get your child through some training programs, or you could train with your child if you know some basketball yourself. All right, now the last tip is to encourage your child. Guys, this is a very important tip because, as we all know, a lot of, social media is around. Everybody's comparing themselves nowadays, and it's easy for people to feel depressed. It's easy for our kids to feel depressed and have anxiety and panic attacks, things like that. So it's going to be very important for us to encourage our child. Let them know that they're a good player in your eyes and that they do have a lot of potential. Okay, just feed them a lot of positive thoughts. All right, because you never know. They might not be getting positive feedback or positive encouragement anywhere else. 9 times out of 10, you're going to be their number one supporter. And so they're going to be looking to you anyway for feedback and encouragement. All right, so try your best to give them as much encouragement as possible and give them as much positive feedback as possible. All right, they might be very discouraged coming home. They may be very sad and things like that, but just let them know that they're going to be okay. As long as you encourage them and keep their head up, they're going to be fine. Once again, always remember that, they're blessed to be in this situation. A lot of kids who are younger don't have the opportunity to play in, certain camps, certain young, basketball clubs and groups and different teams and stuff like that. So this child is in a very good position playing basketball at this age, whether if it's from the age of 4 to the age of 11 or 12, they're in a very good spot, and so all you have to do as the parent is to be patient, talk to the coach to try to understand what's going on, try to practice and work on drills with your child outside of practice time, and to always encourage your child. Okay, if you implement these 4 tips, I guarantee not only will your child start playing in the game, but your child will also improve and become a better basketball player. All right, guys, so now that's it for this video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, any comments you want to make, please feel free to leave a comment down below. And please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos that comes out. Hit the bell so that you get notifications as soon as a video drops. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. And always remember, the lion mentality lives here.
It's my cousin, you see you play? Stop playing with me. Love that kid.